competition of the National Football League.
To honor America,
Ah, shit. Did I start the stream before the national anthem?
please welcome Minnesota native, multi-platinum songwriter and national recording artist, Kate.
How come I've never heard of her? I'm kidding. I don't get out much. I'm assuming that's why I've never heard of her. One more game. See, this is good prep for the playoffs because, as you know, on that wild card weekend, wild card Saturday, there's going to be 3 games, and that's like one of the few times I'll stream 3 games in one day. I kind of like now that they do 3 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday, and save 1 for Monday because that makes it to where I don't have to stream 3 straight games 2 days in a row. Oh, geez. Turn me down. Don't want to hear my own voice. So, I don't stream 3 games in a day often, but these Thanksgiving matchups were actually pretty good. So I was like, you know what? We'll do it. What's that weird dust? They're indoors in Minneapolis, but it looks like it's snowing. What the fuck is that? What is that shit? Some chick's belting out the national anthem right now. I've got it muted. Thank you for the like, whoever gave me that. One more day of work tomorrow, and then I'm off for 3 days. Excuse me. I got plans for those 3 days. And play a lot of video games. Don't know if I'll get to stream much, but, well, Sunday I will. Hey, start the fucking football. So I'm tired, actually. I woke up at like a little before 6:30 today because I had to work at 7. Tomorrow, back to normal. Don't have to work till 8, so not getting out of bed until after 7:30. Boy, the Vikings have a lot to prove after that ass whooping they got Sunday. The Patriots didn't exactly inspire anyone either. They were in a 3-3 tie with the Jets until about 20 seconds left, and they scored on a punt return. So, who knows what's going to happen here. It's an intriguing matchup. A bit of an odd one. Are they really dropping fake snow in the fucking Metrodome? Not the Metrodome. Good God, how old am I? The Metrodome. In U.S. Bank Stadium. Look at that AFC East, though. Buffalo got a win today. We'll see what Miami does Sunday. Patriots playing now. Jets playing the Bears on Sunday. That's a crazy matchup, I think. Good to see them doing the skull chant after Sunday. They had that skull chant shoved back in their face Sunday. 40-3. Wasted my time trying to stream that game. Not even a Vikings fan, but I want to be the one to blow the horn. From the 2, here come the Vikings. Short of the 20. Patriots play outstanding special teams. Just ask the Jets. Kirk Cousins, please bounce back. Motherfucker's from Mankato. Because he's a man, that's why they call it Mankato. He's not a girl. One more game. Goddamn, what a long day of football.
NFL start for Blake Randall.
They toss to Cook. If you're the Patriots, who do you game plan for more, Cook or Jefferson? Because the Patriots' philosophy under Belichick seems to have always been, we are going to take your single best player and make him absolutely useless. So is it Cook or is it Jefferson? Jefferson got 4 there. Got to get off to a better start than they did against Dallas, that's for sure. And they will. They get a first down. Munt. Vikings color rush uniforms are pretty neat with the yellow numbers.
Cousins looks awfully comfortable in the pocket here. Protection is clean. It's always good to get that completion early on in the ball game. Get rid of those cobwebs. Get the blood flowing. Munt converts it for a first down.
And you know what I noticed? Matthew Judon on the right side for the first time going against that new left tackle. Hey.
Had a chance to stream Patriots Bears about a month ago and turned it down. Jefferson gets 7. Flag down, or are they going to get, oh boy.
Alex Kemp, our referee, is coming right over where Jefferson was entangled with the top corner for the Patriots. Lip readers, you saw him say face mask.
Face mask, huh?
Personal foul, face mask, defense number 31.
15 yards added to the end of it. Vikings looking pretty good early.
The Patriots side of midfield.
The right-hand part of the formation, Justin Jefferson gets off coverage, and they throw.
Well, they gave Collinsworth a nod off.
You see the physicalness of Jefferson.
It's Jason Garrett talking. I didn't watch any of the pregame, so
You see where Jones
it's all hitting me now.
at the top of it, pulls it a little bit. It's a good call.
Grab and twist. Terry McCauley says yes. 3-time Super Bowl referee with us back in the studio. Happy Thanksgiving to Terry.
They get to Cook.
Here's Cousins.
Nobody got open immediately. Wow, look at the athleticism of Cousins to find Thielen on the run to the Patriot 25.
A gain of 16.
And Cousins just accelerated so fast there. I didn't know he had that in him.
Four-man rush off just basic zone coverage. Bentley coming, nowhere to go. Cousins does a great job moving around, creating space, and finding Thielen.
It's a Viking team that has been outstanding in opening drives here this season. 25.
Throw it back to Jefferson, who throws it to Thielen, who's open. First down. Nice little wrinkle there.
13-yard line. Justin Jefferson's second pass of the year. He's completed both.
Belichick has his little pencil on his notepad. Doesn't seem too worried. It's early.
Justin Jefferson can truly do it all. This pass is decidedly behind. You could see something was going to happen here. They've been walking through this thing all week long, dying to call it. Leave it to Jefferson to execute it like that, right between the 1 and the 9.
And the completion this year was against the Bears. From the 14, here's Cook to the right. Calvin Cook.
Gain of 4.
10-yard line. Kyle Duggar, one of the multiple safeties in on the tackle.
I love what Kevin O'Connell has done here. A little sluggish performance. How are we going to be? He comes out, no huddle.
The Vikings are 8-2, but in the 2 games they lost, they got the ever-loving shit beat out of them.
This has been a great drive.
And I love the distribution, too. Cook's gotten a couple times, Jefferson a couple times, Thielen's got a touch. They're really in good rhythm so far.
Minnesota offense, 23 points a game, 13th in the league. KJ Osborne was moved to that other side. As Cook goes inside, they're going at the 7-yard line with Devin McCourty, one of the great veterans in the league at 35 years old. The oldest defensive back in the NFL, still doing it and still doing it at a high level.
He really is. You see a lot of substitutions with the Patriots, but McCourt is a guy who stays on the field all the time and directs traffic. A little more up-tempo here again, Mike.
Yeah, they stay on the field.
Third and 2. Patriots got him on a third down. Touchdown, Jefferson.
What an opening drive by Minnesota. This one's all about the protection first. It's clean. Kirk Cousins has a chance to scan. Here comes Jefferson on the drag route underneath the coverage. They stack him up. Let Justin come in behind it. Kirk Cousins right on the money when you throw it on the face mask. To a guy like that, he's going to finish it for you. What a drive.
Greg Joseph tries to end it with 7, and he does with the extra point. 11 games.
Well, that was a remarkably easy drive. What's up, Michael?
And this duo remains on fire. Cousins, Jefferson, everybody in the
Vikings look like they're really motivated. They were not going to let this game start like Sunday. Fuck. Oh, you need a stop. That was, I mean, now that's past tense. You needed a stop, but didn't get one. I'm really tired because I had to get up at like 6:30 today. But I will push on until this game hopefully gets out of hand one way or the other. See what Mac Jones has for us tonight. Confidence is not very high in him these days. Look at these old farts pretending to play football.
Let's go places. This was the place to be this morning in St. Paul. This is the 57th annual Thanksgiving football game organized by Scott Hamilton and his family and friends. They've been doing it since 1966 when he was 16 years old. Multiple generations represent.
Well, that is a different kind of cold they have going on in Minnesota every year.
Just love about sports. It bridges so many gaps and divides, and on a day like this, it brings all of us together.
7-0 Vikings early.
Your turkey bowl was good.
Threw some wrinkles at the Patriots there on that first drive. Kept them guessing.
Touchback will start at 25, and here is the New England.
The Mac attack.
Mac Jones, Alabama. Ramondre Stevenson, Oklahoma. Jacoby Myers, NC State. Devontae Carter, Louisville. Hunter Henry, Arkansas. Johnny Smith, FIU. Trey Brown, Georgia Military College. Coach Strange, Chattanooga. James Ferris, Iowa. Mike Owen, Michigan.
Yannick Just, West Virginia.
Missing 2 stars up front. The center, David Andrews. The tackle, Isaiah Wynn. They gave up 6 sacks last week. They've got a loud crowd to deal with.
Oh, and Matt Jones fumbled the snap, but completes the play-action fake anyhow. And makes a nice throw to Jacoby Myers to the 50.
6 yards by Jacoby Myers.
And Myers looks hurt. Caught the ball. Big gain.
Snap a bit discombobulated. but able to hit Myers.
Fumble or world's greatest play action pass? You be the judge. What a catch. He landed hard, though. Here comes that run game that the Patriots love.
That's a good game for the Patriots here. Of 7 on first down, an offense that did not score last week against the Jets.
Mac Jones actually had a great stat line for a guy whose offense didn't score last week. Obviously, he's not having a very good year. But he was pretty solid against the Jets. They just couldn't finish drives. Harris gets a first. Body surfs with Zadarius Smith on him.
That's something, Mike, I'm going to be looking at. Minnesota wants to stop the run with their front 7. They want to keep the safeties back and confuse the quarterback. Can the Patriots run the ball at him and make him come out of that deep shell?
The 39, 5 of the pattern for Jones. So Hunter Henry, the tight end.
Hunter Henry, he still exists.
24-yard line against this Minnesota.
In case you were wondering. Harris being healthy is a big deal. He's their best running back. From every time I watch the Patriots, Harris seems like the guy.
Shelley's their 5th option at corner to start, so they're hurting over there. They've given up 400 yards or more in 5 out of 10 games this year. 2nd and 6, the backfield's empty.
Oh, wide open. Holy hell, Aguilar, touchdown. Damn. Wide open.
Well, a couple of teams that were sleepy on offense last week on a short week have made resounding opening statements. The Pats walking down the field and score.
Nelson Aguilar didn't.
That's as easy as the Patriots have had it all year on offense. Big plays on this drive.
Great throw, and Mac Jones looks those safeties off. Watch the eyes here, Jason. Look outside first, down the middle, great throw.
Love when you have that speed of the slot in Aguilar. Mac Jones was right on the money.
Veteran Nick Folk for the extra point.
7-7.
I know it's only 3 for 3, but that's as good as Mac has looked all year. Man, that looks like last year, Mac Jones.
He had some time.
That's right, good point. Aguilar's score evens the game.
Well then. Looks like I won't be going to bed early, unfortunately. I'm tired. Boy, I was typing phone. I love when you just fucking take that option away from me. messaging a friend of mine from Australia. She got COVID when she got home. She stayed like an extra week and a half in California and then in Las Vegas, and then she went home and got COVID. Oh, fun times. I'm still sick with something, obviously. I feel fine, but it's still lingering if this shit's still in my fucking nose. And I still cough occasionally. It's the first time all year the Patriots have scored a first-quarter touchdown. Well, how are they 6-4? Oh, yeah, they played the Jets twice. That's how. One thing's for sure, the Patriots will beat the Jets no matter what.
Who is also a part of the New England defense.
LSU, Florida Sky, Arizona State, Matthew Judon, Grand Valley State University, Juwan Bentley, Matthew Catholic, Jelani Zavine, the University of Hawaii,
Jonathan Jones, Auburn. Kyle Duggar, Lenore Ryan. Devin McCourty, Rutgers.
Rutgers.
Jalen Mills,
Just on the Cowboys defense.
Jacoby Myers is walking to the locker room, it looks like.
There is Jacoby Myers. The pass on that first drive. Walking off the field for further examination. Cousins from the 21.
Jefferson with another easy catch.
It's a gain of 5. They'll mark him at the 26-yard line. He comes in second in the league in yards. Only Tyreek Hill has more.
Looks like the Vikings heard Jason Garrett said get the ball to 4 and 18 tonight.
Doing a good job of that in their opening script. Those Jimmys and
Bill Belichick lives for beating the Jets. You know how much he hates that organization after he worked there? They tried to make him be the coach against his will. Cook. Gain of 2. Third down.
I'm curious, guys, because we always talk about what you were just mentioning. Bill Belichick's game plan. We're going to make you play left-handed. We're going to take away the best option Kevin O'Connell has on the other side. So when, as coaches, do you know what he's trying to take away for the night?
Well, it's a challenge for him. We had a great discussion with Coach Dungy and Coach Belichick last night about Marvin Harrison back in the day, always lining up on one side, maybe easier to double him. This guy's all over the formation, so it's challenging to put a couple guys on him, and he's going to win.
Jefferson came out of the backfield there. Now he's lined up wide. Oh, that should have been intercepted. Jones got in front of Jefferson on that. 4th down. Punted away. Unless you want to be a dumbass like Mike McCarthy or Brian Daboll, who I unfortunately spent all day having to watch until now.
And a little behind with the football. He's got to put that thing out of the boundary. Jones has excellent closing speed. The Vikings got lucky.
Ryan Wright is the rookie punter. Marcus Jones is back deep to receive. Last time he touched a punt, he ended the game essentially against the Jets. The only touchdown last Sunday at Foxborough. Beautiful kick here by the rookie. Fair caught all the way back at the 13-yard line. 57 on the boot for the rookie Wright. Oof, exhale, man. That could have gone the other way.
Yeah, that should have been a pick. Cousins got lucky there.
From Minneapolis, our aerial coverage is brought to you by Geico. A nice mild few days here in the Twin Cities. Temperatures above freezing, no snow. Nice to get that late November.
Yes, that is mild for this time of year.
Patriots taking over from their own 14. Second drive of the game. Ramondre Stevenson is the back.
That was a good run.
Gain of about 5 there. Melissa Stark.
Mike, we saw Jacoby Myers, the team's leading receiver, get injured, making the Patriots' first catch of the game. Went into the medical tent. The unaffiliated neurotrauma consultant went in.
The unaffiliated neurotrauma consultant. Unless you're involved with the Dolphins, and then he's obviously a fan who wanted Tua to play through a concussion. But that's another story for another day.
Okay, Melissa, thank you. Stevenson out of the backfield here. Gets to the edge. Now left third and a couple.
Third and 2.5.
Did come in with a knee injury in the game. Was questionable.
Why can I not get invested in this game? Oh, yeah, because I'm tired. I'm having a hard time.
Mac Jones' rhythm so far in this game has looked hesitant the last few weeks. He's getting the ball out of his hand quickly for some positive plays for New England.
Donatel on the sideline. He's the Vikings defensive coordinator.
Screen to Stevenson, who drops it. 3 and out.
Squeeze that. And both teams have touchdowns on drive 1, 3 and outs on drive 2.
They put Ramondre all the way outside, Coach, and they put a bunch in front of him, and they love his versatility. Ball's not as easy as it could be, a little bit high. Ramondre certainly thinks that he should make that play, though.
They had something there if he caught it.
He sure did.
Michael Pilardi, it's week 2 of him kicking guys. Jake Bailey's on the injured reserve with a back. Jalen Rager's back to receive. Low kick. Not a great
Terrible punt. Rare for the Patriots.
hopped on by the Patriots at the 43. Best field position of the opening quarter.
Are you ready to get skull fucked? That's what I always say. I always make a skull fuck joke when I'm watching a Vikings game. Because I have no original material left and it's late in the day and I'm tired. I don't know why. It's getting increasingly hard for me to watch 3 football games in one day. Even if they're all good, I'm like, oh, fuck. I knew that Chargers-Chiefs game would be good. That's why I DVR'd it and watched it later that night when I woke up. It's like I got no idea what's going to happen, and I'll get to skip commercials. NFL memes. It's sad that I can't tell the difference between a Broncos score and a World Cup score. Like the Giants scored their garbage time touchdown to cover the spread. I think it was, what, 9.5? 10 points, something like that. Garbage time touchdown, they only lose by 8. Oh, man, I just saw somebody share a meme about banana pudding. Why the fuck didn't we have any banana pudding today? Fuck, I should have asked for one. Hey, we make banana pudding. I wasn't thinking.
Second visit to this stadium. Pats fans don't want me to remind you it was Super Bowl 52. The Eagles winning with the Philly special. Last visit in here.
You got the Patriots.
Vikings started
I really didn't pick this game. I didn't look because it's a hard game to pick. I lean Vikings though. I'll say Vikings. I feel like the Vikings are the team that could score more consistently. But the Patriots had a spark on that first drive that looked solid early, offensively. Well, now they're looking pretty shit on defense. Hey, remember that really boring 49ers and Vikings playoff game from the 2019 postseason? Where we all knew that the Vikings had zero chance. Cena? I just watched all of Peacemaker the other day. It's like Kirk Cousins' nose. Yeah, that was a pretty impressive catch for a gain of 2.
Matthew Judon leading the league in sacks, and he gets them a number of different ways. He lines up left side, right side. Here he beats the back. And this is the thing I love about him. Relentless. He stays after.
Get a chance to visit with Matthew. So many of his sacks, his 13 this year, have been chasing guys down. Yeah. This sack reel shows a lot.
Second and 8. Run it with Cook. Ooh, what a tackle there. 3rd and long. These defenses are stabilizing after the early explosions on offense.
This is a wide zone run. There's an empty gap in there. Raekwon just hits it. Good instincts, good feel, good tackle for loss, and now Minnesota finds themselves in 3rd and long. Watch out for Judon here.
Judon's going to be at the top of your screen. It's easy to find those red sleeves.
3rd and 10. Good protection. Oh, intercepted. Air mail to Jones. Uh-oh, this one's got a shot at going all the way. They're slowing him down with some big play for the Patriots. They should have had Kirk on one of the earlier drives. They got him there. Come on, Kirk. The Vikings are finally good, and you're regressing.
When Kirk Cousins has a clean pocket, he's as good as anybody throwing the ball in the league. Under pressure, sometimes he gets a little careless. Here's an example. There's some heat right in his face. He gets a little careless.
That was a yeet throw there.
He does a fantastic job pressuring the quarterback and then keeping their eyes on the quarterback.
That ball never had a chance of going to anybody but the defender.
Jonathan Jones came off him and got the interception.
Patriots in the red zone off of that, off a great return.
The feet of Cousins. He couldn't make that sharp pass. The turnover. And now the opportunity for Damian Harris to run it to the 14-yard line and a gain of 3.
And this will be a good test for New England right here. They've moved the ball here the last few weeks. When they get in this part of the field, Mac Jones told us last night, we just got to prevent ourselves from going backwards with minus plays, sacks, penalties. So they're just going to try to inch it forward and hopefully cash in on the end of this drive.
You saw the numbers. Only Denver's worse in the red zone this year.
Only Denver Broncos are worse than the Patriots in the red zone. Well, they're in good company, aren't they? Trick play. They got it back to Bourne, who's going to lose about 6 yards. When they said the Patriots are bad in the red zone.
Made sure there was nothing tricky that was going to succeed for the pass.
Harrison Phillips just gets a great read on this here. You're going to see the line go right and pull, but he penetrates. And really, he and Zadarius Smith end up stopping this play with penetration.
And Jason, that's what you said, the negative plays, and they get down there.
This is what's killed the Patriots. Now you find yourself
3rd and 14. Don't do anything stupid here, Mac. Throws it behind Aguilar, who made a great adjustment to catch that ball, but it's 4th down.
15 yards, now set up a field goal of about 33 yards.
And that is a win for the Minnesota defense. defense. Sudden change, you stop them, hold them to a field goal. That's what you.
Nick Folk could have made that game really fucking simple last week.
Tackles for loss, sacks.
Nick Folk sucked so bad that the referees had to let the Patriots get away with multiple blocks in the back on that punt return just to end the game because nobody wanted to see that shit go to overtime. And it would have been Nick Folk's fault. He makes this one, 10-7 New England. Good for him. He's got it figured the fuck out. If there's any pie left in there, I think I'm about to get some more. I can't help myself. The more I'm thinking about it, the more it's a good idea. Let me go look. Well, there's no pie left, but it's for the best. That was my Thanksgiving. It was solid. Food was good. Football's been mostly good until the second half of that Giants-Cowboys game. I wanted to go to bed. Kind of still want to go to bed. I'm tired, but yeah, no complaints here. Didn't have to leave the house like I thought I was going to have to. I owe my uncle for that. I would actually like to thank him for being a dickhead because it kept me from having to leave the house on Thanksgiving.
On Peacock, Twin Cities over in St. Paul, state
10-7 New England.
Here of Minnesota. First 7 by Minnesota, the next 10 by the Patriots. And Folk kicks, and one will return from the 4. Trying to pick which direction he was going. He has been well covered. Jabril Peppers, Brennan Schooler stop him there. That brings Justin Jefferson onto the field for Minnesota. Year 3, came out of LSU. You know, he only had one SEC offer. Did he go as the first receiver? 4 others went ahead of him. He keeps an eye on what they do, and we're all keeping an eye on what he does. Second most receiving yards through 3 seasons in NFL history. Most yards in the league in the last 2+ seasons. And in his sights, Randy Moss will be the player to lead the NFL in receiving yards over that 3-year stretch. He has burst on the scene, couple of Pro Bowls, and he's a Hall of Famer already. Alexander Madison begins.
Madison goes nowhere.
The great catch in Buffalo, the glove and the sleeves went up to the Hall of Fame again. And they will talk forever about the play made by Jefferson against
You know, I've not made any 1 o'clock Kirk Cousins jokes, but you know what time of day it is. And Cousins is going up against a team with a winning record. So that interception should have been expected earlier. Should have been his second. Patriots defense is really locking up now. They're doing a lot of things well. They're not getting beat deep. They're not giving up any runs either. They're stopping the run, and they're not getting beat deep. And they've pressured Cousins a little bit and got him off his game.
I'm so passionate about what I do that Jefferson is so calm and so gifted. He doesn't.
This will be the last play of the quarter, most likely.
I keep his confidence up, and I assure him that he's doing a great job.
Yeah, they have been so essential to each other, and you see Thielen limping off after that hit on second down. So Jalen Reagor is coming as the receiver on 3rd and 7. And Cousins throwing for the
Ooh, nice throw to Hawkinson on the 3rd down. Been a lot of shit talked about Hawkinson lately. Guess it didn't speak very highly of Hawkinson that the Lions traded him to their most hated rival. Into the first. I'm 1 quarter closer to being able to go to bed, which is really what I want to do. Because I'm tired, boss. This game's guaranteed to go to overtime because I want to go to bed. At least it will be entertaining. Well, hey there, Mr. Ozzy.
With Kevin O'Connell, and the Patriots got 3 points off that interception. What happened on that play?
Yeah, we forced ourselves, had a negative run on 2nd down, forced us into kind of a 3rd and longer. I thought the protection held up well.
Kevin O'Connell's got to spend the fact that Kirk Cousins is slipping. Even though I defend Kirk Cousins more than anybody.
At least with a conversion or a punt if we have to, but Kirk's going to just make a great 3rd down conversion right there. We'll get him in a rhythm like on that first drive. We'll be fine.
What do you want to see on the rest of this drive right here?
Just consistency.
I want to see him score is what I'd say.
Pressure, use our tempo, just try to keep him off balance.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
All right, Melissa, thank you. Here's how I know 37-year-old Kevin O'Connell's a good head coach. I've got 2 good head coaches up here with me. That's exactly what you guys said in the break. The throw by Cousins shows you, right? Kevin's terrific. Only Sean McVay, younger. And, of course, he was with McVay with the Rams.
This motherfucker, Mike Tirico, just told me Jason Garrett was a great head coach. Mr. 8-8. I'd rather be 8-8 than Mr. 7-9, though. Because most years 8-8 was close to being good enough to win the NFC East.
Out-breaking route. He lets it go before Hawkinson makes the break, puts it right on the hands. That was a confidence throw. And Jason said, hey, after an interception to come back with one like that, that shows you something.
Yeah, the near interception to Jones, then he throws the pick, and you said it, Coach. You let the ball go.
Oh, I want to have Jason Garrett call a Cowboys game. Jefferson. Good throw by Cousins as well.
There's that guy again, but it starts up front. clean. Kirk comes out of it and rips it in there.
That was a great throw.
Jefferson's there. Two really confident throws by Kirk Cousins. And when you're throwing to Hockenson and that guy Justin Jefferson, easy to see why he's cutting it loose.
Five-man rush, so no double coverage, one-on-one, and Justin Jefferson told us I wouldn't do that against me.
Look at that guy one more time.
KJ Osborne's the move man. First down play action. And it comes back down to Hockenson. But a big block on the last play has a gain here of 7 to the 35-yard line. Kirk Cousins told us he couldn't believe that Hockenson got here so fast and how quickly he got
God, Bill Belichick is getting old. You see that shot of him there? He looks so fucking old. He said he wasn't going to coach into his late 70s like Marv Levy. Hell, he's on his way. I don't get the impression that Belichick's going to stop anytime soon.
You're talking about Minnesota nice? How about Minnesota smart? This place is library quiet.
It's like a monastery when the Vikings are on offense. First down, Madison.
Down to the 27-yard line for the fourth-year back out of Boise State. Kirk Cousins engineering a nice drive here. You know, Kirk Cousins is already third in wins by starting quarterbacks.
I cannot believe that, Mike. I'm a Vikings fan. I would have got number 1, number 2. Would not have got number 3.
You immediately think Culpepper? No.
Yes.
Cousins, bunch of wins here his first 4 seasons plus.
Good throw there to Munt underneath. First, well, not a first down, but again, 6.
20-yard line. Matthew Judon was coming, but Cousins got rid of it.
This is Matthew Judon on that left side, and he plays the bootleg here. They expect him to chase the run. He goes upfield, and Cousins makes a great throw. His flat receiver was not open. He comes back to Munt inside. That was great reaction.
Call that a chief route, coach. If you don't get the guy in the flat, find that guy right there. He and Munt on the same page.
Here's Kirk changing the run play again.
Can you tell I'm tired? That looked like it was going to be a play fake, and it was a long handoff to Cook. Didn't go anywhere.
It'll be -1 on the run. Jalen Mills on the corner with a stop.
Kirk told us this was something he had to adjust to. He was used to getting up, call a play, run it, and now he's making a lot more decisions in the running game at the line of scrimmage, and that was new for him.
Yeah, so much of what they did here the last few years comes from Gary Kubiak, who was the offensive coordinator here, and he liked to use the fast tempo and get up and snap it. Here's some fast tempo by Minnesota here on this 3rd and short.
3rd and 3.
3rd and 3. Cousins.
There's Cook underneath, wide open.
First down, Dalvin Cook. A beautiful open field tackle by Miles Bryant.
That was a great open field tackle. I thought if Cook cut back inside, he could have raced him to the goal line. Let me see if I was right or wrong.
They go fast. Dalvin just sneaks across the field.
Yeah, dude, cut that back inside. You're going to beat him to the goal line. There's like nobody there. He tried to get around him to the outside, and
This is a big time tackle.
guy made a great tackle.
Back end by Miles Bryant. This could have gone all the way.
He can do so much. That's incredible, lining up as a wide receiver.
Play the drive, play action, Cousins. End zone was covered.
Tipped up.
Fires through his hands.
Lucky nobody was there. They were all deep in the end zone.
Table at the top of the game of Kevin O'Connell, the coach of the Vikings, who's going up against Bill Belichick, who drafted him. It's fun to watch 3rd downs. You guys talked about how the Patriots are so good with all their personnel groups. So all these 3rd downs, it's quick. It's quick. We're not letting Belichick be the master chess mover.
Yeah, he sat in those team meetings. He's heard all the conversations for a long time, and he kept his notebooks. It's a good idea.
None of that tonight.
Feeling back in the game the last 4 or 5 plays. Cook seeking space.
Good cut there by Cook.
Inside the 10 to the
3rd and 4.
That is a great run, Mike, because there was so much penetration right there at the point of attack.
Tony Dungy, you're a Christian. You can't be talking about penetration. Unless you're Catholic.
Show up right in the space. This is an outside run. That's a great cutback.
3 straight 1,000-yard seasons. All right.
He avoided the long yardage. Could have been 3rd and 10, 3rd and 5 is manageable.
Play 13 of the drive. it to 3.
Why can't more Christians be like Ty Gibbs? I kid. Oh! Did Jefferson catch that? Holy shit. Thought it was going to go through and get intercepted. Roughing the passer. Hold that horn, Vikings. I don't know if it's roughing or if it's holding on you. Holding on the Vikings. Back them up. Can they undo that last horn blow? Rear.
Ingram is the right guard here, and he draws the short straw, having to block Judon inside. And Judon is so good on those inside moves, instant pressure.
How's this ball not get intercepted?
Like single coverage, but it wasn't.
Oh, Jefferson, that's how it didn't get intercepted.
And still it's called.
Coach got to be smart here.
3rd and 15. Yeah, don't do anything stupid. It's 3rd and 15. Throws it short to Thielen. 3 Patriots around him. 4th down. Take the field goal, tied up. Make sure I have to keep staying up and watch this because I'm very tired.
And that's a good call and good execution. You're not going to make 3rd and 15 against this Patriots defense. Take what you can get it in field goal range, take your points.
Greg Joseph's 2nd season with the Vikings. He's been very good under 50 yards. He hasn't missed. Problem is over 50. He's missed 5 of 6. This one's from 30. And it ties the game.
10-10.
Long drive.
Long day, Mike Tirico. I'm tired.
Turning to a long evening.
No shit.
By our cameraman, but I want to protect who he is.
How come a turkey gobbling is like the funniest sound effect ever? Kitty. Get off my jogging pants. You fucking have enough cat hair on them. I don't need you laying straight on those. Lazy ass cat. They say it costs $0 to be kind, like being a hater isn't free too. It's always weird to hear Belichick talk positively.
Hall of Fame announcer and has done so much to promote the love of football. A special man. One of the great ambassadors in the history of the game.
Madden carried off the Rose Bowl, Super Bowl 11 when they beat the Vikings. Boy, would you love to just be there for the Belichick-Madden conversations over the years? Talk about two people who don't just embrace but have some depth and knowledge of the history of the NFL and the meaning of what happens in the league. Marcus Jones here. The kickoff return's got a
Great kickoff return. Look out.
return by Jones.
He got it to midfield.
Field. We have an injured Viking back at the 20-yard line as well as a penalty flag that is down.
Officials timeout.
It's one of the key special teams players, Chris Boyd, who's also a backup corner where they are very thin here tonight. They come out to look at Boyd. We'll take that back. It was not a penalty flag. It was a yellow mouthpiece that was on the field over by Boyd. So this return will stay up. And Boyd is up as well, which is a good sign. I'm glad to see that. So the return will take it out to midfield for Marcus Jones. It brings it back.
Good kick return without a flag. What planet are we on?
Jones has been a fabulous addition to this Patriots team. The life of the return game is second in the league in kickoff returns.
A lot of Joneses with the Patriots. Oh, big run here for Stevenson.
Nice run to the 36-yard line. We're talking about Belichick, guys. How effusive was he in praising the running back, Stevenson?
It was incredible. I mean, he went on and on and on, and coach doesn't speak a whole lot in those production meetings, but he probably talked about Ramondre for 15 minutes, and he compared his growth and his development in a short period of time to both Tom Brady and to Lawrence Taylor.
We all kind of glanced at each other, and it was not the ability of the player down line, the growth, though. So impressive. Stevenson runs to the left. You know, people do games all the time. They talk about the production meetings of Bill Belichick. I've been in a bunch of them over the years. I'm going to tell you, last night was great listening to the three of you talk football and football history with Belichick. He was enjoying it as much as you guys were.
It was great and gave us some jewels. And he talked about Stevenson when he said he's one of our most dependable players. That said something to me because that's what he values.
Halfway through the second, all time at 10.
Screen to Kendrick Bourne. The blocks didn't hold, but he got a few yards.
Third and 3 coming up for New England.
Again, you can kind of see their philosophy. Getting rid of the ball quick, Jason, not stressing their pass protection.
No doubt, and their pass protection has been stressed in the last few weeks, resulting in a lot of sacks. They're getting out quickly with the screens, not look sharp.
We see Matt Patricia, who's calling the plays into Mac Jones, the de facto offensive coordinator. Well, as Belichick says, I'm not big on titles. Third and 3. Stevenson in the open.
Oh, I think he's short of the first. His knee was down about a yard short.
Marked a yard short. Jeff Bergman, the veteran line judge.
I think the Patriots just kicked the field goal. Knowing Belichick, I figure they will.
That is a great play by Harrison Smith. Just getting.
Yeah, he's a full yard short.
Coming up with that short 4th and 1.
And the field goal unit is on for the Patriots.
And Patriots, in typical Belichick fashion, will just take the field goal. I don't blame them.
Was perfect.
They've been challenged in the scoring department this year, but when you get within a yard, you expect a team to go for it these days, from this field position especially. And we got a flag,
He's glad to be
I
indoors
think.
after the wind.
The kick is good. Never mind, no flag. Looks like the ref was running in to throw a flag. 13-10.
Turn sets up 3 for the Pats.
Cat, why are you just sitting there staring? My cat's not sleeping. She's not laying down. She's just literally sitting on this one spot in my bed staring off into nothing. Are you tripping balls, kitty? Is that what you're doing? You tripping? Kitty, 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 kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. I think my cat's on drugs. Sounds like a punk rock song. I think my cat's on drugs.
Telemundo, the Spanish language broadcast, 1:30 Eastern tomorrow. So many of you watch the Premier League on NBC and USA and Peacock. Well, almost the entire England team is made up of Premier League players. And the man wearing the gloves for Team USA, the keeper, Matt Turner, he was a pretty good player for the New England Revolution. The Patriots honoring his success, the top goalkeeper in MLS the last couple of years. He has played there in Foxborough, and he'll have a big one on his hands tomorrow. Touch back here, Tony.
Well, let's take a look at the Walmart Plus 4K Skycam. And we're going to check out Matthew Judon. When you're the #1 sack man in the league, you're going to get plenty of attention. Chips from the tight ends, double teams. So what do? You try to come inside. He told us he doesn't like to come inside, but here is a
gross.
Crucial holding penalty. He's going to adjust.
Tony Dungy's a Christian out here talking about coming inside.
Love how he's moving around. I love how he's going.
They try not to make another Catholic joke.
You said it earlier, Coach. This guy's relentless.
Hey! He's a hood. Hey, yo, you're good. Here we go. That's it. Oh, you're good. Get. That's it. Through eight. Tell us that.
Oh, it's exhausting.
Oh! Cook got leveled.
He got Dalvin Cook and took him down. Loss of 2 on the play.
Yeah, you go through all those mechanics of can, you change it 3 or 4 times, you revert, you go back to the other one, you hand it off, and Tavani's in your lap. Really good job on
A lot of new faces on this New England defense from last year, anyway.
He's shooting his gun, and they've got to come off quicker.
A blitz. They pick it up, and it's an inaccurate throw for Hawkinson, who would have got tackled by McCourty anyway.
They'll bring up 3rd and long as this New England defense starts to heat up here.
They call that running through on those running plays, and if they see a gap, they can hit it. And you know, one of the things that Coach Belichick values in his defensive players is a high football IQ. And the guys who can see that and hit it and know that if they do it, they better be right. We've seen that a couple times tonight. It's a big part of what they do on defense.
Yeah, that was a hell of a hit. Boy, Steve Belichick made an interesting choice when he chose to go with that hairstyle. Offsides on Judon. Make it 3rd and 7.
Cousins' hand on the way. It'll shorten up the 3rd down.
Defense number 9, unabated to the quarterback. It's a 5-yard penalty, still 3rd down. And that's big because you heard Kevin O'Connell say, we've got to just be smart when we get in these 3rd and longs. Now we're back into manageable. Now he'll dial up something a little more aggressively, I think.
And you talk about football IQ, obviously not a smart play by Judon, but when you have 13 sacks as a coach,
you let him do that every now and then.
You live with a couple of those.
So you're saying you were okay with that every once in a while?
DeMarcus Ware, baby.
Happy Thanksgiving, DeMarcus. 3rd and 7.
Almost got him to jump again. Ooh, wide open. Jefferson to the 30. The New England 30. His release on that was so fast. I'm like, yep, wide open.
You run through it, Jason.
Absolutely. They call this an east-west double. They're covering the east, they're covering the west, they're not
Head
covering
down to
the
36 anyway, the New England 36.
Once they saw how they were doubling him on 3rd down.
God, Jefferson just makes crazy catches all the time.
Moving, and between the bicep there, he just kind of keeps it in place. This guy is ridiculous. 37 on that one for Jefferson. 35,
Dalvin Cook for 5.
for 5 yards. So we asked him about the catch. You know what the catch was.
The catch against Buffalo, yeah.
I said, are you tired of talking about it?
It's the best game I've streamed all year.
He said,
The Bills and the Vikings.
catches you can leave was one of the best. And he said that he wasn't bragging about himself. He was just matter of fact about it. Here they are from the 30. Cousins rolls it, throws it.
Again, Jefferson's wide open.
16 on that one. First down. Just throw to him all
started practicing those one hand. Now they all think it's normal.
When is Jamar Chase going to be back for the Bengals?
Come from LSU, I guess.
Burrow's played pretty well without him, which I think proved a lot. They just mentioned Jamar Chase, so I'm thinking out loud because I'm streaming the Titans and Bengals game Sunday.
18 plucks it out of the sky. Another big game for the Vikes.
Number 14, Cousins.
Good throw by Cousins, backpedaling there to Hawkinson. First and goal. Never mind, they mark him like an inch short of the first. Fucking bozos. It looked like a first to me.
Watch Hawkinson here. He's off the ball on the right-hand side, and he works his way back across the formation and runs a little sneak route. This play-action game and moving the quarterback has been excellent. Good job by Kirk getting the ball up and over Judon's outstretched hands. Good things happen when you throw it to Hawkinson, too.
Love the variety that we're seeing in this Minnesota offense so far.
Well, they did give him the first down at the
Okay, they say first and goal. That's right. Looked like a first to me, so it's first and goal. Try to punch it in with Cook. Body surf it at the half-yard line.
You can see McCourty trying to get his hands on the ball there as we sneak up on the 2-minute warning here.
Like to see Minnesota manage this situation right here. They
Go
can
to the
take
2-minute
this
warning.
all the way down to the 2-minute warning. And why not do that? So take a peek at the end of this run here. Look at the drive by Dalvin.
And he's laying on bodies, so no body part is down. And McCourty does a nice job of preventing him from reaching the ball
Sure
to
does.
break the play.
2-minute warning, 13-10 New England, but the Vikings are at the 1.
Down to the 2-minute warning. What has been an entertaining first half here at US Bank.
God damn it, I didn't want this game to be entertaining. I wanted to go to bed, but it's such a good game. Still think 3 games on Thanksgiving's overkill, but gotta make that money, NFL. And it's good for ratings. Gee, remember like 4 years ago when the boomers said the NFL was dying because of the kneeling during the national anthem and that it'll go away and nobody cares about the NFL? Funny how they still get the best ratings of literally anything. But allegedly the NFL was dying. And I ain't watching no more till they stand for that flag. Yeah, how'd that work out, jackasses? NFL's literally bigger than ever.
For 224 yards of offense in 2 games, the last 2 against the Patriots. And the Vikings' first half offense has exceeded that total. And they're trying to punch it in to take the lead out of the 2-minute warning. Ole Udo, the extra offensive lineman, is eligible.
Well, Michael, I'll talk to you Sunday. I'm going to watch the rest of this game and stream it. Cook stuffed at the goal line again.
To the goal line.
3rd down.
There on the tackle. Bring up 3rd and goal. Belichick strolling down there.
And this is the key right here. Getting that penetration.
There goes Tony Dungy talking about penetration again.
These are big men inside. So I'm looking play action pass or wide run here.
Carl Davis stuffed the front there. Belichick finally took the timeout as he walked down there, preserved some time with 1:29 remaining in this first half. And we go down to Melissa Stark.
Mike, Dalvin Cook and his younger brother James, a Bills running back, played against each other a few weeks ago. Their mom, Vaughn White, told me it was the hardest game ever to watch. Well, it didn't get any easier today. James played earlier against the Lions, and there they are. Dalvin, of course, playing tonight. Mom told me it was a huge dilemma which game to go to. The boys offered to get her a plane, but given the holiday, she decided it was best to just stay home and watch both of her sons while relaxing at home with family.
That is cool. A nice family. Watch the first game, have dinner, costume change.
3rd and goal.
Vikings gear. Watch this one.
Purple out.
Inside the 1.
Dalvin can punch it in here. 3rd and goal.
Obvious play call here. They go play action fake.
And Cousins.
Touchdown, Hawkinson. I wondered if he was going to get open there at the end. Patriots have 1:30 and 2 timeouts now.
And Minnesota puts big people out on the
Well, I said obvious play call, then they go play action.
Hawkinson lines up on the right, and one more time he sneaks across the formation. Kirk buries the fake. Patience, lays the ball. Big time conversion for the
Don't find
Vikings.
all those big bodies inside.
So Henry got the gritty for the first time.
Missed extra point.
Extra point, we told you that has been.
Jesus Christ.
He has now missed 5
Yep, this game's definitely going to overtime later when I want to go to bed.
last year.
16-13 Minnesota.
Hawkinson's first touchdown as a Viking. Joseph cannot pay it off.
Only the extra point paid off. Fuck, I'm tired. It's going to be one of those nights where I'm sleeping so well that I sleep all the way to my alarm and then I have to like pull myself out of bed at 7:30. I guess the Patriots could take solace in the fact that they didn't get beat by the obvious play. They didn't let Cook run it in on them. Please tell me there's not going to be another musical performance at halftime of this game. For fuck's sake, we had 2 shitty ones earlier.
Tony, back to the touchdown. What happened?
Yes, and I'm sure the Patriots worked on this. Kyle Duggar is down here, and he's got to keep everything on his inside shoulder, be as wide as the widest. He sees it just late, and he falls down. But that should be covered. He should have been able to handle that. That is his responsibility.
That's the first bit of emotion I've seen Belichick show tonight. Kevin O'Connell looks happy. Minute and 32 timeouts from the 25. Patriots get the ball to start the second half as well. Oops, Stevenson runs into fucking Harrison Smith there full speed. Gain of 5.
Great tackle by Harrison Smith. Stevenson is a big back, strong, and to get him and not let him get out of bounds, that's a big play.
Jacoby Myers injured on the first play of the game, back out there for New England. The 30, Jones. Good pace exchange.
Hunter Henry's wide open with some room to run. Across midfield, stays in bounds, unfortunately, for the Patriots, so they have to burn it. They choose to burn a timeout here. Being on the conservative side, he should have got out of bounds.
I heard you as that play was ending.
Yeah, good decision by Mack. Nice completion on Hunter Henry. He's making a big run. You got to get out of bounds in that situation and preserve the time.
Garrett's right. Should have got out of bounds there.
They're playing man. Who lost their man?
I'm saying get out of bounds.
It's been all week like this with these guys. Number 48, 4-man route.
Good throw by Mack. Holy hell.
At the 31-yard line.
No huddle on the ball. 45 seconds to count. You got to save the timeout if you need it for a field goal.
Has been outstanding by the Patriots during this
Yeah, Patriots offensive line's doing a great job here. Mack's making good decisions. That's close. They give it to him. Out of bounds at the 18. 30 seconds.
Coach, you said that he's been under duress a lot here the last few weeks, and the pocket has been clean, and you get a chance to see what
I'll be damned, that is a catch.
really delivered some strikes. Just love his decisiveness throughout this
Devontae Parker.
A really, really nice catch on the back end by Devontae
Mack's putting together another good game. Like I said, they only scored 3 last week, but go look at his stat line.
At the 18.
Probably the best 2-week stretch Mac Jones has had in over a year. Yeah, he slides down. Timeout, 24. That was just a bad decision all around. You got to just throw that away. Why do you slide down there? And Belichick's pissed. Yeah, you got to throw this away. You can't slide down there.
two situations here. They had plenty of time and they had timeouts.
Throw it away right there.
And now, like you said, Mac
But he chooses to slide and has to burn the last timeout.
runs and then has to take the timeout. And these are the kind of things that come back and haunt you a little bit.
You know, we talked about Mac Jones, made a great visit with him around Alabama with Tua. Jalen Hurts, he redshirted, waited his opportunity, won the championship. It's only his 25th start. Feels like he's been around longer than that, and there are plays like that that you don't expect.
No doubt. No one's more prepared to play for Coach Belichick than Mac Jones. Having been with Coach Saban down there. So he's heard a
With
lot
the
of
Vikings
things.
18, they got 24 seconds and a timeout. Actually, they're out of timeouts. Excuse me. There's it to Aguilar to the 5. You got to get down here and spike it.
They're going to get down and kill it. Clock is down to 13, now 12 seconds. Good job by the Patriots.
You got to just kick the field goal now.
They want to throw end zone.
It's got to be out of the back of the end zone or in the end zone.
One shot to the end zone
If
here.
Unless Belichick just says fuck it and takes the field goal, which wouldn't surprise me.
Absolutely you can. And for Minnesota in this situation, don't play man-to-man coverage where it's tight and you give him a quick
If the Vikings or the Patriots somehow pull a touchdown out of this, that's unbelievable.
Back on the goal
Because they,
line. Protect the goal
Mac Jones and this offense, they really didn't manage this drive well at all.
Peterson, if you're looking at
Patrick Peterson one-on-one with Devontae Parker, although Harrison Smith's looking that way too.
Set the clock to 9. Second and goal from the 5.
Lobs it up to Kendrick Bourne. Incomplete. All right, kick the field goal. Mac Jones wants pass interference. 6 seconds. I think he just kicked the field goal now.
And as soon as you saw this bump and run coverage, you know where the ball is going. Take your shot to Bourne. This is a good read, good throw, and good
I mean, Shelley did not even try to play the ball. He didn't look back at all. So I see what Mac was asking for a flag.
Big height advantage for New England there. It's a missed opportunity.
Hope to square the game.
16-16 with 3 seconds left in the half.
Good first half here. What has been a really good football day as well as we celebrate Thanksgiving. And we go back down to Melissa.
Mike, since 2018, Adam Thielen and his wife Caitlin and the Thielen Foundation have provided more than $2 million to schools and organizations around their home state, especially to the youth who need resources most. They've upgraded facilities like stadium lights and weight rooms at local high schools. Thielen told me by providing resources like this to the kids, he hopes it will bring back a sense of pride to their city.
Right, Adam Thielen, they're so proud of him, Melissa, too. Not just the foundation that you talked about in the family, but the terrific backstory over the years from what is now Minnesota State, what was Mankato State. And here goes the guy from D2 and undrafted to fourth on the all-time Vikings touchdown reception list, one away from the great Anthony Carter, and third on the reception list, Tony, Chris Carter and Randy Moss.
Wow, that's some good company to be in for an undrafted free agent.
Popped up here. Munt will take it. He'll take a knee, give himself up.
Why'd you leave 1 second on the clock, game operator? Like, just go to the half. They're not going to do anything. They're going to take a knee.
Just run the last second.
Fuck. That's what Mike Tirico just said. He said, come on, run the last fucking second. Guy caught the kickoff, sat there, he ran 2 seconds, and it gets down to 1, and you're like, oh, no, 1 second on the clock. It's like, fuck, dude. Go to the half.
Interception, but they came right back. New England can be challenging on defense. You never know what exactly they're doing. They use a lot of different personnel groups.
Now they put 2 seconds on the clock to make it look slightly less ridiculous.
I'm concerned about my defense.
Halftime, 16-16.
Slow him down in the second half.
Just like being in the studio. I want to hear your comments, guys, before halftime. Well done. Well done. The missed extra point, the only difference in that half. Otherwise, all even at 16. Great reflections on the legacy of John Madden on this Thanksgiving coming up on the Toyota halftime. Halftime of Game 3 on Thanksgiving 2022. Minnesota 16, New England 16.
Be right back. I drink so much zero sugar Powerade, I'm surprised I don't piss the color of whatever I've been drinking. There's no musical performance for me to have to mute. Just do the John Madden stuff. That's fun.
Downtown Minneapolis at US Bank Stadium as the Vikings play host to Thanksgiving football for the very first time. Well, as you know, Thanksgiving is so connected with football for so many of us, and hopefully you've been watching the games throughout the day in Detroit and Dallas, and you've seen the reflections on the impact that John Madden had on so many of us and the holiday as well. This is the first Thanksgiving we have in the NFL without John Madden, who passed late last year. So we asked somebody very special who knew John better than anyone, his son, Mike, to share reflections on what Coach Madden meant to so many and meant to this holiday.
For our family, football was always a part of Thanksgiving, dating back to when Dad was a coach. It was in the middle of the season, so he'd still hold practice and then come home for dinner. He'd bring along Henry Lawrence, his offensive tackle, as our guest of honor.
And here's Staubach back to throw.
And we'd watch the Cowboys or the Lions like any other family.
I'm Frank Lieber, along with John Madden. Very exciting first half.
Maybe that's why Madden was such a Cowboys homer.
When Dad got into broadcasting, he'd be away all day on Thanksgiving, working like so many others.
Left goes to right, the right goes to left.
But we were okay with that, because we knew he was doing what he loved, and that he was still around family, his football family.
When Coach Madden is doing the game on Thanksgiving, it is a very, very big deal.
You just wanted to perform at your very best because the world is watching, and knowing that Madden will be calling the game, that just made it that much more sweet.
We have the tradition of Thanksgiving and football. Some things just go together greatly.
They sure do. I think one of the best things Dad did with the Thanksgiving games is fill them with traditions. He was just that kind of guy, always thinking of ways to celebrate the game.
Something unsettling about him sticking his hands in that turducken.
I think that's how the Turkey Leg Award for the game's MVP came about.
Take those legs off there and hold them up.
As a running back, you never have enough legs. So.
I didn't necessarily want to take a bite of, the strange-looking bird, but obviously, receiving the honor from Coach Madden always meant you had a great game.
Why did Reggie White make a move? Watch him right here. Oh.
That first turkey leg really surprised Reggie. I think having an award from John meant more than probably defensive lineman of the year because it came from John.
Eventually, it was that full-blown turducken, a chicken stuffed in a duck, stuffed in a turkey, with as many as 8 legs. More tradition and more laughs for everybody. Whether it was on Thanksgiving or on a Sunday, any football game was a holiday for Dad. A chance to share his love of the game with the fans and his favorite guys.
I was a big old greasy, fat, just sweaty guy. I was an everyday guy, and that's who Coach Madden was. He was an everyday guy.
Reggie really didn't have many older family males in his life. He looked up to John because he had such a great spirit. Reggie felt like he was more of an uncle than anything else.
I would go sit on the Madden bus, and we would just always talk, and we built up a great relationship, man. One of the greatest men I've ever known.
I think his legend is going to live on forever because, people are still talking about him and how he impacted their lives. His voice, his presence, everything, he's the GOAT.
I think about Dad every day, and honestly, I'll be thinking about him even more a few days from now. Because whenever he got home after Thanksgiving, that's when we'd have our dinner together as a family. And not that you even needed to ask, but yeah, we always had a turducken.
Wow.
This is him showing my son, his grandson, how to cut it just last year.
That's looking good.
He was a teacher until the very end, and we got to share him with a lot of people. And I really think that's something to be thankful.
Yeah, John Madden was a cool dude. He really was. I wished I'd watched more in his era. I mean, I was so young. I didn't start watching until right around the time he was winding down. Yay, no musical performance. This is a great halftime. Get up and walk around, get some energy going. My manager from Dollar General called earlier, and I was hoping he'd be like, hey, good news, you can be off tomorrow if you want. It wasn't that, but, I'm always hoping it's either that or expecting to get fired for some reason, even though I don't do anything wrong. So my boss is calling me well off hours. What's going on? What did I do? It's like, oh, no, you're not in trouble. It's like, of course you're not in trouble. Well, they're showing a musical performance, but we don't have to hear it. Who gives a shit? Tyler Hubbard. Why didn't you get Creed? Or Hole? What's Courtney Love doing these days? I didn't even send somebody the Thanksgiving song by Adam Sandler today. Jamal Williams has as many touchdowns this season as the entire Denver Broncos has. Why am I not surprised? Do any of you freaks out there drink cranberry juice? Because I think it's fucking disgusting. And I need to know who to block on my channel. I'm kidding. Thank you for the likes tonight, by the way. Those of you who have been here, those of you who might hear this later. Patriots and Vikings are tied. We're going into the second half. Unfortunately, I'm still awake. All right, second half. I'm awake.
Set to start the third here in Minnesota. Patriots defense allowed 231, most in the first half this season. The quarterbacks have both been good. The one interception by Cousins, and he was sacked once, only one of the game. Justin Jefferson, 94 receiving yards now, the most in the first 3 seasons for a player in NFL history. And the Hawkinson addition, 4 games, new team, 25 catches. That also a new NFL mark. So that, a little bit of the sub-story to 16-16. Mike Tirico with Tony Dungy and Jason Garrett here in the booth. Chris Collinsworth back with me Sunday in Philadelphia. Melissa Stark down on the sideline as the Patriots get set to receive the Greg Joseph kickoff. Marcus Jones will let it go. And Jason, what did you notice in the first half with Mac Jones?
And, you know, 2 names we haven't talked about are Zadarius Smith and Danielle Hunter, 2 elite rushers from Minnesota.
Is anybody else surprised the Jets went with Mike White over Joe Flacco? Mike White had some good moments last year. But I don't know. All right, here come the Patriots in a tie game. They've struggled to get points consistently this year, but they're tied. Turns those legs for 2.5.
And I'll be interested, Mike, to see if New England doesn't make a concerted effort to run the ball a little bit more. I felt like, boy, you've got to challenge this 7-man front, see if you can get Minnesota out of that. They haven't run it enough to really tell in this first half.
In the early part of these drives in the second half, it's interesting because they reflect the conversations you have at halftime. We'll see if, in fact, they want to make that emphasis.
Goes it short to Stevenson. Makes, wow. He got within a yard of the first. He made Kendricks look like a fool there.
Those halftime adjustments we talk about, Jason, they're not big, huge adjustments.
I think the best teams adjust all throughout the game. They adjust series to series to series. But you definitely go back in there and you're on your whiteboard and say, hey, this is what we're starting with. And they kind of reaffirm the number one thing you're emphasizing.
And that was another quick throw by Mac Jones there.
They like that formula. There's no doubt about that.
3rd and 1. Run the ball. Play action. Devontae Parker, first down to the 44.
43-yard line. Came in questionable with a knee, left the game early on. A few catches since his return.
And you mentioned we don't hear a lot about Danielle Hunter. Here's Damian Harris going to get a pickup on Zadarius. They've helped, tight ends and backs have helped these linemen out this evening.
The 44 on the inside give will be Harris.
No gain.
And doing this, Tony and Jason, without David Andrews, their center had missed a couple of games with concussion, then injured his knee against the Jets. So it's been James Ferentz in there at center, and this line has done a good job.
Yeah, and they've been a mess. They've been a mess the last few weeks. He's taken a lot of sacks, and Coach Belichick talks about game records. Zadarius Smith and Danielle Hunter are game records, and they have not wrecked the game. Credit to New England's approach.
Trent Brown, the left tackle who was benched against the Jets, is held up through the first half. Again, quick game helping that.
Screen to Aguilar. He got 7. Another 3rd and short for the Patriots. They're doing a good job here.
Yep, changing the rhythm, throwing the ball quick when you do want to get it deeper. Blocking with the back, the tight ends helping out. Coaching staff has done a great job for New England today.
Talking about veteran coaches, Ed Donatel's been doing it for 32 years. A third of that as a defensive coordinator. His first year here with the Vikings.
Throw it on third down. Good catch by Jacoby Myers, who takes another hard shot.
First down picked up by Jacoby Myers.
Boy, he's having a tough night. He's getting up after taking these hits, and he just looks like he's so done. This is great job by Mac Jones. He's 16 of 19 for 184 and a touchdown. Hasn't turned it over. They're getting points, too. Another good-looking drive. Another play-action fake. Throws it up. Ugh, that was dangerous.
Receiver in the area was Parker. For a second, the Vikings sideline thought one of their two, including Patrick Peterson, could get to it.
That was a great play by Peterson. They actually wanted the deep cross, and Peterson saw it, and he was going to pick that off if Mac Jones had thrown it. Good job throwing it away.
Patrick Peterson's played a couple games in this league, hasn't he, Coach?
And he loves this system, too. He told us last night he wished he could have played in this system his whole career.
Peterson has 32 career picks. Harrison Smith has 33. That's tops among the active guys in the league.
Another good throw by Mac. Hunter Henry made a man miss. Touchdown, New England. Vikings secondary just couldn't have played that any worse. 3 points at the end of the half, 6 here with maybe a 7th on the way.
For New England, and they get that open middle. You see those two safeties. Okay, they're getting wide. Hunter Henry right down the middle. When you go play action,
missed tackle, cuts inside, another missed tackle. Just bad defense all around there. Hunter Henry was wide open from the moment he got off the line of scrimmage. 23-16, 10 straight points for the Patriots. Why does Hunter Henry look like the guy that voiced Sid the Sloth in Ice Age? That's how he looked in that picture. John Leguizamo, is that his name? That's what he looks like. Like a younger version of him. Oh, I should plug my phone up. I'm fucking stupid. Because I'm going to bed immediately as soon as I can. That's not a sick cough. I drank some Powerade and it went down the wrong pop. And I was like, in the kitchen for the last minute and a half. Uh-oh, good kick return here for the Vikings. Look out. He's got one man to beat. It's a race to the goal line. Flag. Touchdown Vikings, but I thought I saw a flag go up. Maybe I was wrong. What a shit camera angle of that kickoff return as well. No flag. I was wrong. I saw something yellow fly up. Patriots kicker didn't fucking do him any favors there. Didn't even try to get in the way. Didn't even flop and act like he tried to get in the way. Oh, a kickoff return. Tied at 23 now. All that good work the Patriots did for nothing. We're tied again.
Was my special teams coach in 1980 with the Giants. We're seeing writing right there. Somebody is going to be in trouble for that. There is nothing that
Belichick using a purple Sharpie. Not using the tablet. He's got printouts because he hates the tablets. Wow, the Patriots haven't given up a kickoff touchdown since 2010. You just witnessed history here.
And that's why Duggar lost. You get that hand outside and you grab and restrict. But Ham's a veteran player too, Terry, isn't he?
Terry McCauley, our three-time Super Bowl
12 years and they give up a kickoff return.
He's giving us the holding signal.
I've been in meetings with Coach Belichick.
So the Vikings got away with a hold there.
It's your fault still.
Joseph kickoff, that's a touchback to the 25-yard. Tony, you said something I'm going to get to in a second, but I want to talk about Bill Belichick and his coaching career. So intertwined forever, inexorably, with Tom Brady. Great with Brady, not as good with the others. He's not alone. Chuck Noll's success with Bradshaw. Jim Kelly.
Look at these terrible photoshops.
Mark Levy was the head coach, but you, Peyton Manning, of course, great success, but over 500 with the other guys.
Some good quarterbacks, Brad Johnson, Sean King, Trent Dilfer did a great job for me.
Fourth tie of the game. Mac Jones first down.
Stevenson for a first down after a throw from Mac.
Did you say that Bill Belichick was your special teams coach?
He was. I was a third-year player there.
I had no idea Belichick coached Tony Dungy.
I told him I'd never block him. I don't know what to do. He took me for 45 minutes after practice, showed me the technique, what to do. I blocked the punt the next day in practice.
Pretty good teacher and a pretty good student, Mike, huh?
That's amazing. No kidding. Wow. All those years, I've never heard that story from him. First down picked up by Stevenson.
Aguilar.
Picked up here by Aguilar.
Aguilar's really found a home with New England, and his hands have too.
Jason, it's different in a lot of ways. A lot of intelligence left the building.
Eagles fans are like, thanks for nothing.
It is different. I spoke with Belichick this summer, and he said it was Tom Brady's offense. And there was so much baked into that. Now we have to make it Mac Jones' offense. And the nuance and the detail, they kind of clean the slate. It's simpler. There's less volume. And it's starting to come together tonight.
They really do look good on offense tonight. God, Stevenson didn't go down.
Stevenson. As this game wears on, a short week, he'll become a bigger factor.
I know I'm going to sound like a broken record, Mike, but they have to run this guy. He's strong, he's powerful. They've got two safeties deep. Give him the ball and let him operate.
gains a couple of yards. Jason, I said a lot of intelligence left the offensive room. It's not that Matt Patricia is not intelligent, but he's super intelligent. Aeronautical engineer. Between his stints at RPI and Amherst, he spent a couple of years as an application engineer at a firm in East Syracuse. He is really, really smart. But you've built up 20 years of the same offense. All the little stuff that is no longer there.
Yeah, Matt's as smart as they come. He's been on the defensive side throughout his whole career, and there's a
Don't talk to Lions fans about how great Matt Patricia is.
But there's no doubt this has been a work in progress. Mac Jones has embraced Matt Patricia. It feels like he's really helped him grow as a quarterback.
Mac again letting it fly. He's got Parker to the 6, 1st and goal. Holy shit.
And I've been waiting for them to take a shot at Duke Shelley. Minnesota has disguised coverages, used too deep, but here's straight man coverage. Go route by Devontae Parker. He just runs by him, and a beautiful ball by Mac Jones.
It all started with the release. They got off the line of scrimmage clean, and when you do that,
Fantasy owners going to have to grab Devontae Parker.
the stature of Parker.
He's got 80 yards now.
Throw it out there, and Devontae did the rest.
And this protection has been great. It's been awesome tonight.
Late play clock.
Stevenson looked like he was going to get press coverage on the outside. Mac looked that way and throws it away when it's not there.
And Mike, that's not a unique thing that happened right there. After a big play down the field, you have to be fast. That 40-second clock starts, and sometimes you celebrate, you spend a little too much time on what just happened, and you get up there and you're running out, and Mac Jones hurried up, but they wasted it down that.
I didn't know. I really didn't think this game would be a shootout like it seems to be turning into.
Not enough urgency for the Patriots in that situation.
Draw. Stevenson tries to bounce it out. Doesn't get anywhere. 3rd down and goal.
To stop it. Here comes 3rd down halfway through the 3rd quarter.
And this is a big play. Here, what are you going to come up with, Jason? What do you dial up 3rd and goal from the 6?
I think for these guys, I think you got to be careful playing man-to-man coverage. I think you play zone.
All by my lonesome watching this great game. Wishing it sucked so I could go to bed.
I don't see much of Ty Claw for him. He's in the game here. Receiver, 3rd and goal. Mac Jones threw it in.
Oh, touchdown. Hunter Henry.
He's got another one.
God, these throws he's making. Where has this been all year?
And the DB there brings it in. We'll make sure he had it secure as he hit the ground. The Patriots retake the lead.
Damn, back and forth we go. The Patriots are an extra point away from hitting 30.
Out. Got to keep your outside leverage. You've got help inside. That's a good route, and I think a good catch.
What a job he does with his hand. Watch, it comes down with force. Look at that hand. It stays under the ball. That's a
Never touched the ground. That's a touchdown, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, is it moving?
Well, let me bring in Terry McCauley, who's watching with us there. Terry?
Mike, he's going to ground. He's got to maintain control when the ball hits the ground. It looks to me like he clearly loses control after the ball hits the ground.
So even though that hand is under, it's broken the plane.
But the ball hits the ground, and it moves.
Does it hit the ground?
Exactly. He's got to complete the process of the catch.
Ooh, okay. Well, this might get overturned.
Absolutely an incomplete pass.
Vikings fans think so, of course.
The hand underneath. Right there.
I thought because he had the hand underneath he was good, but now that really looks like it might get overturned.
The verdict in a minute.
Oh boy, the suspense. It's getting overturned, boys and girls. God damn, they're still looking at it after they've come back from commercial.
Overturned and ruled incomplete. Terry, give me another minute here to chime in.
Sure, you can see the ball hit the ground right there, rolls right on the goal line, and then that's a clear loss of control. This is an incomplete pass.
So Alex Kemp still looking. Conversation goes on back in New York, and it would be 4th and goal from the 6. It was an incomplete, if it's an incomplete pass. There he is with the catch over the plane already, but then it's that, quote, surviving the ground.
And what Henry didn't realize, he already had the touchdown. The ball was over the plane. Just secure it, bring it into your body. He reached out, tried to make sure it was over the line, and just lost control there.
So the Patriots sideline was just told, and they are going to send the, let's see, wait a minute. I thought the field goal was going to come out. He's out there.
Already out.
Well, they're out for the extra point in their mind, right? They're out for the extra point. So Alex kept continuing the conversation here.
After review, the pass is incomplete.
They're going to hold the Patriots to a field goal attempt. That was almost a really impressive touchdown.
And that becomes a big play here in this third quarter. So the full field goal attempt to be 25 yards. And Henry is all kind of hot.
So that was bullshit, man. (26-23) New England. They gave up a kickoff return touchdown, but they got a field goal to respond. Not what they wanted, though. They thought they had the touchdown.
It's great to see some of the Thanksgiving matchups we get. Rarely get New England, Minnesota every 4 years, but what a terrific matchup it has been. Robert Kraft is here. 6 Super Bowl wins, 10 conference titles. Son Jonathan, president of the Patriots, no owner in pro football history with more Super Bowl wins, conference titles. And it always tell stories of Thanksgiving. It just reminds you to be reflective. Robert Kraft, very successful, but 23 years of season ticket holder. Patriots at old Gillette Stadium. And then as Patriots and the Kraft family really put this thing in great, great hands. One move,
He shouldn't have brought that out. He hesitated, and then he brought it out, and he's short of the 20.
Let's go back to his last score.
Okay, let's take a look at our next-gen stats powered by AWS. This is the kickoff return for a touchdown. Kenny Wanwu. Ham kind of holds Duggar. Allows Wanwu to capture the edge, and that speed, almost 20 miles an hour down the sidelines. He covered that distance, 115.4 yards, awfully quickly. The difference-making play for the Vikings.
It's so rare to get one. It's a dozen years.
Play fake, pressure on Cousins, gets it to Jefferson.
First call of the second half.
Gain of 6.
The 23-yard line should take Jefferson close to 100 yards. So number 7 for him on this night.
This is a really fun play to look at. It's a naked bootleg, and Justin Jefferson is on the line of scrimmage on the left-hand side and works all the way back across. He's on the line. He's not an off-the-ball tight end. Works his way all the way back. Kirk, again, does an excellent job navigating the throw and getting it to his best player.
Cook. And a 2. Third down already.
And on the inside, it was defense Dietrich Wise shutting him down. So it's 100 on the nose now for Jefferson. In his first 3 years, his 21st 100-yard game. 2 more than Odell Beckham Jr. and Randy Moss, who had a 100-yard game to remember on Thanksgiving of his rookie year. I don't need to look at you, Jason, when I say that, but you were there.
I was standing right there. He caught 3 passes. About 200 yards. He ran right past me on one of them. I'm like, wow. I've never seen a guy faster in my life.
350s plus each reception for Moss on that day. His rookie season.
Third down. Good pressure. Cousins steps through it and finds Cook. First down. Thought Cook was going to try to jump back and juke him in and give up the first.
I'd like to look away too. I've seen this too much myself.
Randall Cunningham letting go.
And Randy Moss, 5 yards behind the DBs. There's another one where he gets behind you. And then this is the one you're talking about.
I'm standing right there. Slow it down. He ran right past me.
And I can remember Denny Green saying, that's what 4-3 looks like. That's what 4-3 looks like.
That's what a rocket ship looks like.
Old Denny Green. Thielen in the flat. Gonna have to make a lot of people miss. Face mask on the Patriots. That'll be a first down. Didn't need to make anybody miss.
Is this going to be the second face mask on Jonathan Jones?
Personal foul, face mask. Defense number 31. It's a 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Yeah, that's face mask.
So 15 on that one. It's part of Thanksgiving. Dallas always hosted, but you always knew players would come in, their chance to make a statement on Thanksgiving in Texas
Yeah, if you
Stadium.
remember that history, Randy Moss was as good as it gets.
Right?
Cowboys had a chance to draft him. They didn't draft him, and trust me, Randy came back and made us pay. Like none other.
That's like Justin Jefferson. He's telling us all the guys who went ahead of him and which teams didn't pick him. They took a wide receiver.
Great history over the years with the receivers here in Minnesota. Cook the carry for 3 yards. You talk about history, and of course, it's what have you done for me lately? Win the Super Bowl, all right, or else. But this Vikings team over the years to the Super Bowl 4 times famously and losing all 4. But it's always been success for Minnesota. They are 88 games over 500 as a franchise. That's the 5th best regular season record. And they've gotten close many times before Super Bowls, making the championship game after the Minneapolis Miracle. But Grant was coaching those 4 Super Bowls, but no Super Bowl banner hanging from U.S. Bank. Cousins contested. Jefferson was there.
No flag on Jones that time.
And it'll be 3rd down.
These two have gone at it all night. It's been a battle. New England felt like they put Jones, their best guy, on Justin Jefferson, and it's been a good go. Jefferson catches the bubble physical. There's another physical one, and then okay, I'll run away from you near the goal line.
Yeah. And Jones has been up for the task. Almost has an interception there, but then when they double him on 3rd down, Justin Jefferson runs through the double and Kirk's on the money. So
3rd and 7.
between Kevin O'Connell and Coach Belichick.
Wide open. How does that happen? Jalen Reagor, he's not totally useless. You hear that, Eagles fans? Between Jalen Reagor and Nelson Aguilar, Eagles fans have plenty to boo about in this game, if they're watching. It's an Eagles fan's dream, Aguilar and Jalen Reagor. No, we was catching them, unlike Aguilar. Timeout, New England. You get burned that bad, at least somebody that wide open, yeah, you got to take a timeout and talk about this shit. God, we have to get another good football game so I can't go to bed. I'm so happy tomorrow's Friday.
On the left, Ziggy on the right, the Wolf.
Ziggy!
The ownership duo of this Minnesota Vikings franchise. And as we ended the break there, you saw
Wish I was rich enough to own an NFL team. I'd love to be so rich I could have my head up my own ass like Dan Snyder.
And a gain of 3. As the Vikings are getting close to the red zone, 2.5 left in this entertaining third quarter.
Well, that guy's terrifying.
I know you're all disappointed that guy wasn't at your table for Thanksgiving, you know? How do you ask him to pass the potatoes?
Do you say, pass the potatoes, let's go? There's Thielen wide open. First down.
Great look at Kirk Cousins going through this progression here. He has Jefferson running the out route to the right. He takes a peek at it, and then he works his way right back inside. And there's Thielen. The mind, the eyes, the feet, and the arm working together and throw it to that reliable target in the middle of the defense. Thielen's quarterback friendly. Another good game for the Vikes.
40 yard, 48. The 16, Cook. Penetration will slow him down.
Cook got tripped up, and it looks like it hurt him.
33 man out of Alabama. Another Alabama player on this Patriots team makes the tackle.
Mike, I'll tell you, I have been impressed with both offensive lines. We've got great pass rushes in this game, offensive line injuries, new units. I thought we'd see a lot of sacks. We're seeing very, very good protection tonight, and that's helped both quarterbacks.
Once again, Steve Belichick and that hair and those facial expressions, but the hair was a choice. You got to respect it. He'll be a head coach one day with hair like that. False start.
False start. Offense number 87. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
Second down. Guy sounded like the Bears fans.
For a guy who's so athletic, Hawkins has an interesting stance, doesn't he?
You wouldn't coach that?
Exactly, looks like Carl Lewis coming out of the box.
Talking about, my first year in the league, Chuck Noll, 45 minutes the first day of every practice, every year was block and tackle by the numbers, and number 1 was your stance. He would have had a tough time with that.
Taking an hour and a half with Hawkinson.
Cousins flipped the play at the end.
Pump fakes, runs. Oh, damn. And that's unnecessary roughness on the Patriots. That'll be a free first down. Thielen took a shot on the ground. Cousins completely missed him. That'll lead to a Vikings first down.
Call will be here as they all get together and talk. So that does come in late at the end of the play.
Personal foul. Defense number 27. That's halfway distance to the goal line. Automatic first down for Minnesota.
Terry McCauley, is that a defenseless receiver situation?
Yeah.
Absolutely is, Mike.
Ow. God damn, football hurts. Football really hurts.
And Thielen's going down, but it does fit those characteristics of what you talk about with that so often. So this will take the Vikings down to the 10-yard line for first and goal. And interesting, Kevin O'Connell, who was the play caller as well as the head coach, was over there at the sideline adjusting where the wide receivers were lining up. He got the attention of Thielen and Jefferson, who were going to be at the bottom of the screen. On this first down.
They're at the 11. They can get a first down just inside the 1-yard line. In the third quarter, Patriots 26, Vikings 23. But the Vikings are knocking on the door here.
Terrific game going. Pat scored 10 in the third. Vikings have a
Well, excuse me, I will run to the bathroom.
Sunday Night Football Thanksgiving night continues from Minneapolis. Jason Garrett, Melissa Stark on the sideline. Chris Collinsworth reconnects with us on Sunday in Philadelphia. See the Vikings according to numbers of the better chance at winning this game at this point, even though they're down 3 to start the fourth.
Oh my God, Cousins got wrecked. That is as clean and as hard of a hit you will see on a quarterback in the modern NFL. Holy shit. Look at his face. He felt that one.
This is Uche rushing off the left side, and he's going against Blake Brandel. Inside
God damn.
No help. And this is what we talked about. Normally that's Darisaw over there. We don't have to help that guy. And,
All right, Patriots, no penalties on this third down. You get the hell off the field.
Fantastic rush, and Mike, you said it. Unbelievable job by Cousins holding on to that football. That's a sack fumble. Running back all the way, waiting to happen.
So it's 3rd and 17.
3rd and 17. He finds Thielen incomplete, who takes another hit. 4th down, field goal attempt coming.
36-yard field goal. Time to get coming up.
When you get in those situations, 3rd and long in the red zone, that's where the ball has to go. A little pressure around him. Good job throwing the ball underneath. You'd like to complete the pass, but you're still preserving the field goal opportunity.
2nd down sack was a huge play for that Patriots defense.
And we had not mentioned Darisaw, Christian Darisaw, the left tackle, was out because Brandel had done a good job to that point. So from 36.
26-26. Jesus Christ. Somebody take control of this game. I want to go to bed. 5th time tonight this game's gotten tied up. Oh, fuck it. Let's go back to commercial for the 85th time. These fucking commercials kill me. I just want to watch football. Hey, Survivor Series is this Saturday. I thought it was going to be last Saturday. I look like a dumbass.
Two rings set up side by side inside a massive steel cage. It's live Saturday at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, only on Peacock. There'll be no wise guy stuff going on in the wrestling. Our director, Drew Esikoff, the Hall of Famer. Good. Drew's been sitting on that all week. The wise guy side by side. The ultimate wise guy pulls it off. Well done, Drewski. Touchback there, 25.
You know, Mike, we always talk about Bill Belichick not letting your best person beat him. Zadarius Smith, the best pass rusher. They had a plan for him. Cut block him early. Get rid of the ball quick. Use the tight end, Jason. They had a lot of looks for him.
They sure did. A lot of variety to attack him and neutralize him and Daniil Hunter. The biggest thing is getting the ball in Mac Jones' hands. When you quiet a guy like
Somebody please take control of this game.
on your football team, but don't think he doesn't have some fight left in him. A lot of football to go tonight.
See that no quarterback hits for
Don't say that, Jason Garrett. I'm tired.
Mac Jones has not been hit tonight through 3 quarters. The 25.
There's it short to Stevenson.
Andre Stevenson, the back gains 1, and Melissa
About a yard.
do a lot in the 4th quarter.
He sure is, because at the start of the second half, Patriots running back Damian Harris came off the field, went into the tent for about 10 minutes. Ever since then, was testing out that right leg, walking up and down the sideline.
Well, so much for Harris being healthy.
Not happy. You see him there. He's questionable with a thigh injury. He limped.
Stevenson is pretty good, though, so
Missed a game with illness. He's missed a game with a hamstring.
Patriots can almost plug any running back in and do okay. Remember Jonas Gray? Remember that guy?
2nd and 9. Clean pocket again.
Incomplete.
Eric Kendricks breaks up the pass and sets up 3rd down.
And Mike, sometimes that can happen. We've been talking about how quickly New England has gotten the ball out of their hands. Minnesota knows this. Kendricks is a veteran. He's in the middle of your screen. He's not going to get real deep in his drop. He's going to sit right down and break on the ball. That's a good veteran move and a big play for Minnesota.
And it gets louder here in the 4th quarter in this building.
Minnesota showing blitz here. Let's see if they come.
Vikings, they're not going to blitz. Well, they do safety blitz. Mack rolls to his right, looking. Throws it up. Dropped by Aguilar, maybe knocked out of his hands.
Jacoby Myers, but Cameron Bynum with the coverage and a much-needed 3 and out.
My God, the Vikings defense made a stop.
Watch on the bottom of your screen here. This is Harrison Smith. This is the old John Lynch pressure. Strong safety D. Here comes Harrison Smith. He gets knocked off. Mack works away from
Oh, it was Jacoby Myers. I thought it was Aguilar.
Jacoby Myers almost came up.
They do look the same from far away when you can't see the number.
Big play there.
He sure did. Great poise at the ball to knock that thing away.
Michael Clardy kicks to Jalen Rager.
Jalen Rager, do something.
Great kick. 55 yards. Rager back
Catches that stumbling.
momentum. Matthew Slater got 1 hit on him. And Brendan Schooler, who's been fabulous. He leads this team with special teams tackles. Gets 1 there. Buckle up. 13
Oh boy, another commercial.
all even the 20.
Maybe I got spoiled because last Sunday night I watched Chiefs Chargers commercial free. Thanks to the power of DVR. I wonder if the store will be busy tomorrow because dumbasses think Black Friday applies to Dollar General. Hopefully not.
100% sure what a turducken is.
It's a deboned chicken stuffed in deboned duck stuffed in a deboned turkey with dressing.
Don't ask me how I know that.
You see, you cut it like right down here.
Can't say I have a lot of experience myself.
You made turduckens famous, and the guys at the Butcher Block down in New Orleans are the ones who make it, and have provided turduckens over the years.
Hey, Dalvin Cook for 5.
For about 3 or 4 yards of Dalvin Cook, and we thank the guys at the Butcher Block in New Orleans.
There's a turducken.
Have you ever held a turducken?
I've never held one. I've never seen one, but I'll tell you.
Check out the garnish.
I'll hold it. You cut it. Get your hand in there.
Is that how you did it?
Right in there.
I'm not a
That's a nice job, Coach.
That was so cool. John did that without Vikings.
Oh, there's it up to Cook. Damn, what pursuit there.
Coming across the field to not let Cook get going.
Oh, God, this game's going to stay tied, or it's going to be a 3-point lead. It's going to end up going to fucking overtime, and I'm going to want to kill myself. Complaining about a good football game. What's wrong with me? It's because I'm talking to myself, and I've had a long day.
He takes a great angle to beat the offensive lineman to the spot.
Brings up 3rd and long, and this is where Kevin O'Connell didn't want to be.
Delay of game. Cousins is fucking losing his mind.
Now 3rd and even longer.
Timeout.
Ooh, they gave him the timeout.
Their first of the half.
Kevin O'Connell got that.
Gave him the timeout. That's very generous.
It's a good timeout by Kevin O'Connell. That's one of your jobs as the head coach on the sidelines, is keep an eye on that 40-second clock. And you see Kirk, he had a little urgency. He starts clapping faster. Hey, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Kevin bailed him out.
Kirk, you're not going to get to wear the chains with that attitude.
With Kevin O'Connell, first-year head coach and the play caller, that's a lot to handle, and there have not been those big issues with this team in the 8-2 start.
It sure is, and I think a big part of it, Coach Belichick mentioned this to us. He did a great job hiring veteran coaches around him to help him with so much of it, to allow him to have the responsibility as a head coach, have the responsibility as a play caller. There's good communication throughout the building. It's really worked seamlessly so far.
Couldn't go empty here. Hook out of the game. Alexander Madison comes in now next to Cousins.
Offsides on Wasp for the Patriots. That's offsides.
This will require a bit of discussion first.
It's obviously offsides. Wow, they call false start. That's not right. That's absolutely offsides.
I do.
Really?
The other side of the field is not protected. So he moves before the
Really? Oh, okay. So was it Jefferson? Oh, it was Justin Jefferson. I was looking at the offensive line where Weiss jumped into the neutral zone. It was Jefferson up top. He did move. Fuck.
But he's on the other side of the field. He's not protected.
It's not the first time that conversation's happened. 3rd and 14. Here's Cousins.
Hawkinson. 4 yards short of the first. The crowd doesn't get it. Jefferson did move.
Offensive lineman across from the defensive lineman going offside. They didn't see what happened at the top of the screen. Have Terry to explain.
I still think New England got a break there, Terry. Happy Thanksgiving, bud.
But it was the correct call.
We've already had one return for touchdown tonight. Led by one of the Vikings.
Patriots need their return. They're good at this.
Who had 4 kickoff returns or and punt returns at Houston as a rookie. rookie last year. The Patriots now lose their blocking scheme.
Running into the kicker. There is a flag. It's only 4th and 3, so running into the kicker is enough for a first down. So the Vikings are going to get the ball and stay on the field.
Even at 5, it's going to be a first down, Mike. And they set this up beautifully. They came off the edge. The gunner came in and just
running into the kicker. Defense number 35.
Take it to the 41. We watched them come up.
Well, cosmically, it worked out for the Vikings there.
Goes back to my time in training camp with Coach Belichick. He's lined up at 15, pick out your spot at 11 and a half, go for that end. You have to know where you're going. He just got a little bit deep there.
It's the same rush that Jonathan Jones against Indianapolis.
God, special teams mistakes by New England. Belichick's letting that dude have it.
Coach said it. The technique you use is critical.
Bright fucking red. Unreal to outdo New England at special teams. Cousins wanted to go deep, checks it short to Cook. Gain of 8.
I will hate to be in that special teams meeting on Monday with Coach Belichick.
It's not going to be pretty.
Kickoff return for a touchdown and running into the kicker. Not going to be fun.
Ooh, Jefferson to the Patriots 25. You could see he was open. McCourty didn't get there in time to cover for the corner that got fucking roasted. And now McCourty's limping.
Watch Jefferson here on the left-hand side. He's got Jones by himself. This is a 7-point.
He's got Jones one-on-one. McCourty comes over, but it's too late.
Devin McCourty, a great break on it. Look at Justin Jefferson, a big-time throw by Kirk Cousins. And talk about making a contested catch in traffic. Wow.
Justin Jefferson reminds me so much of Roddy Watt. He's faster than Roddy Watt, but physically and the catches in traffic he makes, he reminds me a lot of Roddy Watt. Vikings had to waste a timeout there.
I love this Justin Jefferson because you think of all the finesse, the skill, the speed, the hands, but this is super toughness right here.
It sure is. And, you know, we talked to Kirk Cousins about the 4th and 18 play in Buffalo, and he said when Justin was breaking the huddle, he said, hey, I might just throw this thing up to you, go get it. And I think you did a little bit of that there, knowing that that guy is going to go make the play. And he's got so much physical skill, but his intangibles separate him. The spirit he plays with, the toughness, the passion shows up again there.
Two older brothers, they both played at LSU. One a quarterback, one a safety. They prepared to catch it and to deal with coverage. And the Vikings are the beneficiaries. Cousins looking. Jefferson was covered.
Touchdown, Thielen wide open. Back of the end zone. Vikings take the lead. Jalen Mills can't believe it. He just lost his mind. Ripped his helmet off, storming off the field.
The protection is great, but this is the Justin Jefferson effect. McCourty doubles. Watch Devin McCourty.
Yeah, Jefferson drew a lot of attention on this play. I'm not surprised that this is why Thielen gets open. Oh, all 3 guys went after Jefferson. Yeah, that one safety in the middle that leaned towards Jefferson's way, but he wasn't going to get back to where Thielen was by the time Cousins threw the ball. 33-26 Minnesota. Good Kirk. Playing, for the most part, well in a primetime game against a team with a winning record. Good job, Kirk. What's it like, West Coast people? It's only 8 o'clock for you. It's fucking 11 here. It's hard being a sports fan sometimes. Packers Eagles. I might stream that one. I should have streamed Colts Eagles last week when I was watching that. We'll see what happens.
Justin Jefferson effect, like great players impact the game even when they don't touch the ball. Watch how many guys Justin Jefferson impacts. Jack Jones, number 13, McCourty, Jonathan Jones, that helps Thielen, Jason.
And again, it goes back to the protection. Kirk looks there anyway, has time enough to work his eyes all the way back across the field. Now Thielen's isolated, and he's going to...
God, Jalen Mills was so close to getting a hand on that ball. See why he was mad now. Screen to Aguilar. Blown up. Devontae Parker didn't block well at all there for him.
Next man up.
Third and 2.
Under 9 left in regulation.
He's sticky, third and shorts. Third and 1, you can run it. Third and 2 and change. I don't know. You can see Minnesota contesting these Patriot receivers a little.
That's too many men in the huddle.
12 men in the huddle here.
They get away with it. They sure did. Quarterback did back up, but I hear defensive coach next to me smiling. No.
Patriots had 12 in the huddle at one point and got away with it here. The cushion up here. He's going to Parker. God, he doesn't even look his way. Well, he found somebody open, but overthrew him. Thornton. I thought with the cushion they were giving Parker at the top of the screen, Mac would just go straight there. Didn't even look to that side of the field.
Minnesota's contesting the throws a little bit more. Mac Jones trying to get down the field a little bit more with this one. The pocket is clean.
Yeah, I think Parker would have been the place to go with that ball there.
Their feet tangled. They did. Yeah, I think it's a good call. I was watching Smith.
4th and 1. Patriots are going to punt. Not a great punt. God damn, special teams errors on New England's crazy.
It is a 29-yard punt. The Vikings will take over at the 37-yard line.
7-point lead with 8:07 to go. Minnesota's got a chance to run some clock, get points, and essentially put it away here. It's a big opportunity. And we're going to go to our 9,000th commercial break here, even though this game's winding down. Fuck. Can I go to bed, please? Come on, primetime Kirk. Finish them off. Burn about 6 minutes off the clock and end it with a touchdown.
Been the biggest lead tonight, tied at 7 and 10 and 16 and 23, and at 26 as well, until the Thielen touchdown, untied it on the last drive for Minnesota. Cousins for the 35.
Ooh, behind. Oh, man. Osborne really saved Cousins' ass on that. That was behind him. It could have been picked. Osborne snatched it away. God, it was right in Jones's hands.
Concentration by KJ Osborne, reaching back and getting it in traffic, securing it all the way to the ground. That's the Buffalo.
Run the ball.
Cousins over 300 yards.
Good patience there, but I think he should have just hit that line running, and it cost him probably a yard, so it's third down. Run the ball. Tony Dungy and Jason Garrett agree with me. Run the ball. You get any points here, you're up by 2 scores. So clock is important. I see the Vikings are staying in the huddle as long as they can. Break the huddle with 11 seconds on the play clock. Can they build a wall? They go end around with Osborne. Squeaks through, first down. Midfield. Run the ball. Come back to Cook here on the next 2 downs if you can.
Challenge against an awfully good New England Patriot defensive front.
Look at the Vikings draining this clock. God bless them. Toss to Cook. Gets a yard.
You want to run the ball to bleed the clock here, but you're going to have to throw the ball against these guys to make first downs, I think.
I'm going to go back and throw it here on these next 2 downs.
No doubt, but there's definitely some game management going on now. Running the football.
Get some easy completions to keep the clock moving and get some yards.
You want to maximize this opportunity. They can come away making this a 2-score game in this situation. It'll be tough for New England.
Any points here is enough. Play action. Throws it to Thielen, who gets tackled about 4 yards behind the line. 5 minutes to go. Now it's 3rd and 14.
And this is set up wide receiver screen, and they just can't get the lineman there. You see Cleveland just can't get Jalen Mills. If he can make that block, they've got a chance for a big play. This New England defense reads it well, and they pursue.
NFL sack leader Matthew Judon has been shut down tonight. He's at the bottom of the screen, those red sleeves.
Patriots showed blitz. They obviously back off. And where the fuck was that ball going? Where the fuck was that ball going? Oh, Jesus Christ. Belichick's not happy anyway, even though he's getting the ball back here. Only down by 1 score.
You see all the Minnesota offensive linemen getting in front?
Yeah, I think Thielen is supposed to be the screen man, and he didn't get it.
Yeah, hard to know. Thielen's down.
Thielen was blocking for nobody when it was supposed to be him catching the ball.
Nobody's there to catch and run. Ryan Wright. He'll make it tough to catch. Twister for Marcus Jones. He's got it at the 11 and is well covered.
Good punt covers there by the Vikings.
Naylor comes down and makes a play.
Don't go to commercial.
Special teams advantage for Minnesota continues to grow tonight.
Right, the punter tried to do an acting job. In the words of Pac-Man Jones, I think he deserves a Grammy Award for that.
Kickoff return to that time. Naylor out there, and the Patriots have to go 87 yards. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts.
God, this fucking Vikings secondary's played like ass tonight, and they're not getting pressure either. It's a real team effort on this Vikings defense to try to stress me out and get this game to overtime when I want to go to bed.
Trent Brown's the left tackle.
That's definitely a false start.
Yeah, Patriots got away with a false start. I thought so, but I thought maybe he just timed it right with the snap. But my instincts were correct. It was a false start. They didn't call it. Fuck is Mac Jones doing?
Players starting to get downfield a couple of yards there because they got rid of it quick and avoided the ineligible receiver downfield fly.
The RPO, the run pass option, and Minnesota read it. They took away the slant route.
It's going to be Ramondre Stevenson the rest of the way. Damian Harris has been downgraded to out with that injury Melissa told you about earlier.
And the way they'll stick with that same formula, get the ball out of Mac Jones' hands. The line gets some yards on the run after catch.
10, flips over Stevenson, picking up some blocks here. Stevenson.
A screen. It's going to go all the way. God, Harrison Smith, turn around. Make a tackle. Fuck. You're like running downfield with him. Turn your ass around and make a tackle.
It sure was, Mike. Stevenson's on the right here. This is a chip screen. He's going to act like he's...
God help us. This game's going to go to fucking overtime.
Excellent job. With an offensive lineman getting on the purple shirts to get the screen started. Stevenson's 245 pounds. Look at this guy run out in space.
Mark him at the 33. It's a gain of 40. And a terrific chance now for New England to even this baby up at 33. From the 33, Stevenson. The block from Wayne, the offensive lineman. A gain of 3. On first down. Andre Stevenson, over 100 total scrimmage yards tonight. He is the team leader in tackles, and he's got about 30% of their offense this year in terms of that ground game. Very impressive. Second and 7, pressure in the middle.
Good tackle by Kendricks there.
That's Eric Kendricks.
Goddamn refs blow the play dead. Kendricks caught him and carried him backwards for like 8 yards, and they wouldn't blow it dead, so we had to put him on the ground.
The big play there, and here comes third down.
Being down, a touchdown in this situation, Coach. Obviously, they're in 4-down territory here. So the big thing for New England is positive plays are good. Just make some yards. You can't make it. The 4th down will be that much more manageable.
Third down, yeah. This is 4-down territory. The Patriots are down to 2 timeouts. Still have the 2-minute warning as well, but yeah, 4-down territory. Vikings going to blitz and give up a dumb big play, aren't they? Yep, they blitz. Jones gets sacked. Ooh, ball came out. Oh, they say he's down. Mac picking himself up off the ground slowly. 2-minute warning. They're going to be on 4th and long.
Sacks late in the game are difference-making plays. Ramondre Stevenson is up right next to the center of the guard. Trent Brayton by himself, and Trent tries to cut Daniil Hunter. He goes to his knee.
Yay, no commercial at the 2-minute warning. What's up, Al? Yeah, that's been a surprisingly entertaining game. I thought it'd be a close game. Didn't think it'd be this entertaining. God, I'm tired, by the way. I really look forward to going to bed. And I'm not moving until 7:30 in the morning. Tony Dungy's been a perv tonight. Penetration, coming inside. Now he's talking about Daniil Hunter's length. This man, he's supposed to be a Christian. 4th and 16. Come on, Vikings, end this game so I can go to bed. Plus, I picked you to win, even though you're not part of my parlay. If the Patriots lose here, it's all on special teams. All on special teams. Give up a kickoff return touchdown. They get the Vikings off the field, but then run into the kicker, and then the Vikings score right after that. How are the sinuses? About the same. Starting to close up again. Got the nasal spray on standby if I just can't sleep. Oh, Mac lets it fly through the hands of Aguilar, just out of reach. Turnover on downs. Patriots have 2 timeouts with 1:54. Mac Jones was game tonight. Aguilar's still down. I couldn't tell how close he was to catching this. It looked like it went right through his hands. Maybe it was out of reach. They're saying he just looks like he didn't see the ball till the last second. Oh, it did. It was like right there.
Just stopping his momentum.
Oh, fuck. Eagles fans were like, ha ha.
The hesitation, I think, certainly hurt him.
After I used that nasal spray, my nostrils feel so dry, but then they just slowly close up like I'm still sick, and then I have to use it again.
Is there no timeout there? Correct, Mike. There is no timeout charged because there was a change of possession.
And here's why that's big, because it means the Patriots can get the ball back.
First down basically ends the game here for Minnesota, but you got to keep it on the ground here and make them burn their timeouts.
But it's Minnesota ball at the 39-yard line.
Neck injury? I hope not. He walked away. Patriots smother that. Timeout, 1:48. Why is the clock running? Okay, Belichick didn't call timeout. He's going to hold it till after this. That's an interesting decision. I would have taken the timeout. I guess he liked how the defense looked there, stuffing that run for a loss, so he's going to sit on the 2 timeouts. One of these downs, he wasn't going to be able to call timeout anyway, so he let it go on first down.
He's not going to throw the ball and give you a free timeout, which happens so often these days. Or something like that. Second and 11.
Could have got a couple. Now you call the timeouts.
3 timeouts with 6 to go in regulation. Coming up.
I dig the Vikings color rush uniforms too. I think they look pretty good.
We've seen everybody, our pal Drew Brees, and the turducken is ready with the turkey legs. Melissa Stark, are you ready for the Thanksgiving tradition?
I don't think I'll be partaking, but I'm ready to serve them up.
Man, I want a big ass turkey leg right now. Meat is good.
chance to get it back, Tony.
Now, I see so many of these offensive coaches throw the ball here, but you got to run the ball and use this last time.
Dungy says run, watch him run a play fake and get an easy first down. They are just going to run it. Patriots all over it. Timeout with a minute to go. They'll have a chance to stress me out and try to send this game to overtime when all I want to do is go to bed. As soon as the clock hits 0, I'm going to bed.
It was a huge play. Minnesota maintains possession there, and they come right back, and Adam Thielen catches the crossing route. That was a huge sequence for the Vikings to go ahead in this ball game and take control of it.
They have like barbecue turkey legs at Charlotte Motor Speedway, and I see them every year. I see guys carrying them, and I'm just like, that looks good, but I don't want to pay for it. I'm picky about how turkey's cooked. If turkey's cooked, most people, turkey comes out fucking dry. The turkey we had today was pretty nice, but a lot of times turkey turns out dry. I think turkey's overrated. I don't know why it's the Thanksgiving meat, but when cooked right, you've got to let that bounce in the end zone, you dumb fuck. What are you doing? He fumbled the ball, and the Vikings recovered. Oh, they say he's down. They say he's down. He's still a dumbass for fielding that ball at the 2. Let it bounce. It's going to be a touchback, you idiot. And you're going to get 10 more yards than you got, and you're going to save about 8 seconds at least. So I don't understand why you fielded that punt. More special teams hilarity for the Patriots.
Really dangerous. It was a deep kick in between the numbers. And if he got past that next wave there,
That's confidence in your coverage, young. I would have punted it out of bounds.
That was almost the definition of out-kicking your coverage.
Now you've got to just defend the sideline.
Patriots at their own 11. They need a touchdown, an extra point to tie it. They got 53 seconds, no timeouts. Their dumbass returner cost them about 9 yards and 8 or 9 seconds. And every second matters now. Matt going to let it fly. He's been doing it all night. Oh, he's going to take a sack back at the 2. Well, that couldn't have gone anywhere. That's not a safety. He was sacked at the 2. 40 seconds. 39, 38. Yeah, they're fucked. Congratulations, Vikings, on the win. You're not 2010. You're not 2012 Matt Ryan, so you're not going to dig your team out of this hole like we did against the Panthers in a very similar situation back then. Good shot by Bourne, and Patrick Peterson tackles him and keeps him in bounds. That was clutch. Unbelievable job there by Peterson. He caught him. Bourne tried to fight to get out of bounds, and Peterson yanked him down. This has no chance. 7 seconds. They've got the ball snapped. Middle of the field. Game over. Vikings win 33-26. Mac Jones is furious. I've never seen Belichick's face that red. And I am going to bed. So, Alex, you have a good night. Everybody else, we did it. We streamed all 3 games, and they were pretty entertaining. So, it was worth it. Belichick gives O'Connell a hug. That's a very genuine hug. You can tell with Belichick when it's genuine. Yeah, he's pissed at his own team, but he likes that guy. Hell, he should like him. He drafted him.